Wednesday, June 25th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green. Want to start the show here with a shout out to our guy Kevin Noon over on Twitter. Uh, Watched the show yesterday, followed the plays, parlayed the plays, brought out the brooms, swept the board yesterday. Toronto money line minus 125. Moneyline parlay, Tigers, Dodgers. A little sweaty at first for the Tigers, at the end for the Dodgers. Both got there. Rays, moneyline, plus 115. Clean sweep on the card. Let's keep that rolling today. Kevin, thanks for following along. Cashed them last night. Let's hope we can do it again here. Quick fit check. Big day for Michigan State Spartans basketball. Jace Richardson getting drafted tonight in the NBA draft, so good luck to him wherever he goes. I am buying a jersey of whichever team he gets drafted to, so hoping he goes to a good team, or at least a team with a good jersey here. But let's waste no further time getting into today's baseball slate. Loaded slate, some day games here. We're going to talk all night games, and we're going to start with the 6:40 Eastern start time. Blue Jays and Guardians, game 2 of this series. Like I just said, we were on the Blue Jays yesterday on the money line. That was my one official play of the day. Boosted that to a plus price, and fairly easy winner. Led from start to finish, so good win for the Jays yesterday. I like the Guardians in this matchup. Minus 120 at home. Yeah, you can get plus money, plus or even odds on the Blue Jays here, but really the main thing, I'm looking to go against Max Scherzer. Scherzer is the big name pitcher that everyone is still goes and wants to back here. I believe it's his first start of the season, but I love fading these big names that aren't great anymore. Clayton Kershaw, Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer. Guys of that caliber who are just at the tail end of their career and don't really have the stuff that they used to. I love the Guardians. Again, we liked the Blue Jays yesterday. It was a terrible spot for the Guardians off of a 9-game road trip. But they're back home. They're settled in. They played decent yesterday. Put up 6 runs. Just didn't pitch well. Gave up 10 to Toronto. But I think today is the spot for the Guardians at home. Going up against Scherzer, I think you're getting a fair price on the Guardians because of Scherzer's name, not because of Scherzer's pitching here. So really love the spot for the Guardians. The more and more I look at this is probably my favorite play of the day. Guardians money line minus 120. First play on the card today. Sticking with 6:40 Eastern start time, Athletics and Tigers playing game 2 of their, I believe, 4-game series here. Again, we like the Tigers. It's just 3-game series. We liked the Tigers yesterday on the money line. Ended up, like I said, it was a little scary early. 2 home runs, two-run home runs given up by Skubal in the first 2 innings, but that was all the Athletics could muster. Ended up being an 11-4 win. No sweat there on the Tigers. Today's the spot for the A's, in my opinion, here. Going on the mound, you have Jacob Lopez for the A's, I think is a very underrated pitcher. Jack Flaherty going for the Tigers, who he's been okay, but kind of shaky this season. I think his name, he was great last season. Got traded away to the Dodgers mid-season last year. Now comes back to Detroit. I think people still kind of are going off of his name from last year. Just has not been the same pitcher this year. I know he does a little bit better at home, but very shaky for Jake Flaherty there. I don't want to take the full money line price. You can get right around plus 155 on the A's. I'm looking to take the 1.5, minus 135 for the Athletics here. I think the spot sets up nicely for them off the Skubal win. Kind of like to look against the Tigers after Skubal pitches. Just feel like it's a natural letdown. But yeah, then coming back from being down 2-0, then down 4-2, coming back to win 11-4. Just don't love the spot here for the Tigers. I think the value's on the A's. I think they actually have a slight pitching edge. And I really do like the spot here for the Athletics. So A's plus 1.5, right around minus 135 is going to be the second play here. And then 7:45 Eastern start time, the Chicago Cubs and St. Louis Cardinals playing their third of 4 here. St. Louis a plus 120 home underdog. Chicago minus 145 road favorite. Despite being in very poor form, they've lost 3 in a row, 5 of their last 6. Lost the first 2 against the Cardinals here. But I do like the Cubs in this game, minus 145. That price is getting up there. It opened minus 125, so we've missed the best of the number. This is right on the edge of where I would play it. I kind of hope it comes back down closer to minus 135. But I do like the Cubs in this game. I think this is the spot for them in the series. I do think they get the bounce back. I think the price is pretty telling. We do have Matthew Boyd on the mound for the Cubs going against Eric Fetty going for St. Louis. I think the pitching edge goes to Chicago. And yeah, I really do just think this is the spot to bet the Cubs. I think the Cubs are ultimately the better team. I think they're going to be one of the best teams in baseball when the season is all said and done. I don't see them getting swept in this series. I do think they can come back and even up this series 2-2 and, salvage a split. So, yeah, I think this is the spot for the Cubs. I think that line is telling. Like the Cubs in this game, minus 145. Like I said, it's getting on the edge of where I'm comfortable playing it, but at that price, I would still look to play Chicago. So, guys, that is going to wrap it for today's episode. Again, my plays I'm looking at here, Guardians money line minus 120, Athletics plus 1.5 minus 135, and Chicago Cubs money line minus 145. If you do want another moneyline parlay, since that did work out yesterday, I don't think the Yankees get swept against the Reds. I kind of like them with Fried on the mound, minus 212. I think you can pair that up with the Mets. I think the Mets are due to bounce back today, but that price, right around minus 150, is too much for me to lay. But that would be kind of a moneyline parlay that I'd look at today. Both New York teams, Yankees, Mets, think they both win it here. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap it. So thanks, as always, for watching. Really do appreciate it. I believe we're now 28 subs away from 1,000. So whoever subbed yesterday, thank you so much. Tell your friends, please, if you aren't subbed already, help us out. Get to 1,000 here. We'd really appreciate it. Take that long to like the video. Helps us out greatly. Does not take any time whatsoever. So we really appreciate that as well. Leave me a comment on the video as well. Really want to hear what you guys like. What plays you guys are on tonight. Pick my brain a little bit. See if, give me some reasoning behind it. Maybe I'll end up playing it too. So, all right, guys, thanks as always. We'll see you in Thursday's episode of Daily Dingers. I hope you have a profitable night. Thanks for watching.